as an middle class American, I think there's probably ways that I think about resilience as, or I've been socialized to think about resilience as being happy. Being able to sort of craft your life in a way that you can get through the tough times and still, be happy and successful, and the American dream. And it doesn't take too long of actually looking at that honestly, and you realize what crap that is. Resilience becomes more about the kind of person that I am, the kind of person that I want my children to be. I do want to say that I feel like I'm talking about an aspect of resilience that feels deeply important to me. I agree that there was a season where we were all kind of talking about resilience, and we were using that idea of like the twig that was green inside and that it didn't break, but it would like bounce back. And then we take the metaphor even further, like, there may be permanent changes in how that twig grows, because it's been impacted by what happened, but it's still growing. And maybe there's a part of that I would want to affirm. Yeah, because I think that rubbery sort of model has this idea that there's a certain way that you're supposed to be, and that, it's in this particular outline, and that if you're resilient, whatever impinges on that outline doesn't affect how you look at the end. We want to be able to hold that it was a significant experience. And I think sometimes people who've experienced trauma get kind of caught in that, because it's almost like in order to hold on to the significance, it becomes the center point of their life as opposed to just one chapter of their life. Maybe this is where I'm sort of shifting around, sort of talking about resilience, but then also thinking about personal transformation or personal formation, or, personal well-being. There's the reminder that developing character and the experience of joy is something that's intended to be shared. At this point in my life, be a strong proponent of contemplative practices as a component of that, in terms of building resilience related to the experience of joy, of reflecting on, the transformation that's happening in your life, the ability to tolerate negative affect. So these experiences of doing more contemplative practices, I feel like, have helped me internally be more calm as well. So that even in situations that truly are uncontrollable, I will have a choice in how I respond. And that that's where I can draw in some of my questions about where I find meaning or what feels purposeful, is the choices that I'm making can draw me closer to that purpose or to that ultimate sense of meaning, or they can draw me away. And I'd want to highlight gratitude, that in that space of reflection, and like you were saying, kind of being able to remember and be reminded of being loved and of seeing beauty is sort of a posture of gratitude, even in those places.